Slipcore just resubscribed for 23 months. Yeah, my dudes, let's go.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? I've missed y'all. And I'm forgetting things, oh my god. Yeah, let's put Do Not Disturb on the phone. Shall we do that? That sounds like probably a smart idea. Before spam calls start coming in. And then I don't even have my phone ready, oh my god. What am I doing? It's been too long. It's been too long. I mean, I'm a complete professional. What are we talking about? Everything's going as planned. I prepared fully. Yeah. I am ready. I'm here. Aren't I? You hear me. There's music. Everything's good, right? Oh, maybe you don't hear the music quite yet because it's quiet right now, but... Okay, there we go. I mean, it's not like I'm not... I can still do everything pretty much on stream without my phone being set up for deck board, but it's good now. It's there. I've got my buttons back. Shulker's Plus mod. Shulker's Plus mod. No, I'm interested. Stupid caps lock. Shulker's Plus mod. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it. I missed all y'all. And especially you, Slip, because I don't really get to talk to you a whole lot other than when me or Box are streaming. Storage made fun. Interesting. I'm not sure if I like it, honestly. I'm not gonna make a decision yet, though. Very interesting. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, because if our schedules align, there's someone more precious to spend time with. Are you talking about T? Is that what you're talking about? Is T the precious one that we all need to spend time with? I've got it running. I've had to lower some graphics and whatnot, but it is working. I've not done hardly anything though. I built a log catch on a river and started cutting down trees. While the dude, I've not had him actually do anything. Because I've seen what happens if you try to, like, hey, go cut down trees and bring me the logs and I'll be building. And the next thing you know, you have a tree coming through your build. Like, falling through your build. Not the best, not the best. Wait a second, with this Shulker Plus mod, I'm having to sacrifice an item to label it with an item? Oh, never mind, I see, the item stays in the anvil. Okay. Okay. I mean, I've long been naming and coloring mine, so... It's a good mod. I don't know if it's one I necessarily need, but it is a good mod. If you struggle with organizing your shulkers, then yeah, it may be a solid choice for you. But yeah, a certain friend of ours taught me the ways. Okay, I mean, to be honest, I think a lot of us picked this up thanks to Zazuma. He's done, what, 3 or 4 videos by now about using your ender chest, and then when they got added, switching it to shulkers. Remember when the ender chest was just a chest? You couldn't put the shulkers didn't exist. All you got was there's 27 slots. And now it holds 27 times that amount. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, no, we're not restarting right now. Nice try. You can try that again later. Yep, you will. You will. We just have to get you in the world with me. And we'll get you there. We will get you there. Yeah, I think that's, I think we can jump in. We can keep talking as we're mining away the island, and it's been a while, but, let's go. Actually, waiting on the music to get a little louder, maybe. I feel like I may have to bump it up. I may have turned it down too much. Let's see, though. Let's just jump in. Hello, everybody. So here at the end hub. And, how much... What have we done so far? Well, we've cut out a pretty decent chunk there. I mean, Spruce chests are nice, I agree. But, I mean, that could work too. Like, instead of shoulders, can I just have 2 chests? Which would mean I'd have 3 chests since I already have a chest. But at least the 2 side chests would then store things. Cheese. No. Brownies. Occasionally I have just grabbed that middle square. Yeah, but it's also hardwood. It's like side boob, but hardwood. So, yeah, let that be what it will. Okay. So let's see. So everything's repaired up. I've got the silky one right now. Got our beacon. And let's see. So I guess we're working on this bit. Well, jump down and start working on it. Ooh, chef time. Wait. Cooking time? Eating time? Or are we talking about some chocolate salty balls around here? You're welcome. I think that when Chef left South Park is kind of what ended up doing it for me. I watched a little bit more afterwards, but just kind of the absurdity of the whole situation to me was just a bit much. Like, dude, they make fun of everything. Everything. Like, you really didn't think that your religion was going to be spared. You're okay making fun of all the other things, but not your own. So you can dish it out, but you can't take it. Yeah, see, I don't agree with that. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better? I can't hear it, actually, so you have to tell me. Assuming that my monitor... I mean, I can try to... I can put the mic back a little bit. But at this point, it's not quite as loud. Yeah, please tell me if you hear me breathe way too much. Say something. Don't tell me to stop breathing. I mean, that's just me. Believing? Breathing? Believing? Bereaving? Breathing. Okay. Okay, breathing. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I just kind of stopped. I couldn't breathe. Thank you for telling me. I'm breathing again now. I mean, I know my humor is not that great, but geez, baby. So my humor makes you need to take a shower. Okay. Well. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, but I've got my wings, I got my rockets, I'm good. I didn't mine straight down just then, what are you talking about? Wait, are you Molly Ringwald? Is that what you're telling us? Are you a superstar? Superstar. That is a reference, by the way, for those of you who may not get that. I'm not that weird. Well, that's arguable. Yeah, I'm not that weird. From the skit and then movie of that name, Superstar. Isn't it Molly Ringwald? No, that's not Molly Ringwald. I'm screwing names up. Ignore me on names. That's not Molly Ringwald. What the hell was I thinking there? I mean, yeah, true story. True story, I'm good. I'm good. I got rockets and wings, I'm good. Who was that? She was from SNL. Relax. Okay, what's her name? This is bugging me. I'm sorry. Let's see. That's why. It's Molly Shannon I'm thinking of. So I was actually kind of close there. At least I got the first name right. Molly Shannon as Superstar. Why, hello there. You have ears this lies? Are you calling me a liar? Are you calling me a liar, sir? Oh, I see. Oh, so you're ignoring me. Okay. I see. Dude's trying to tell me that Twitch isn't telling me the truth. That would never happen. Never. Who? What? Huh? Huh. Well, thank you. Thank you for... Huh? Thank you for... Huh? It's a better... Huh? Dog farts can get pretty bad. Canine period farts. Well, my last dog used to have, seemed to be very more affected by, like, monthly or whatever time cycle. A period. And, oh geez, her farts during that time was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like you were crawling out the room to get away. A cafe latte. I prefer a frappe. A mocha frappe. Wait. Oh, there we go. Wholesome shiz. I'm sorry. I'm not a family-friendly streamer. I mean, we can be a friendly family. But fuck, you got me messed up. Annoyed at Discord being buggy. Now we try to keep things pretty, appropriate here. I just don't care to, like, watch my language all the time. Or, completely avoid some topics. But I totally respect those that do, and there's been plenty that I've modded for, and I have no issue with it. I will gladly mod it the way you want it handled, but it's not me. That's not what I want mine to be. Wait, what in the world's going on over here? Slip, are you dressed yet? Hurry up, Slip. What are you two up to? Oh my god. Should I be concerned? Did we just catch you with your pants down or something? Well, I'm sorry for you were making strawberry jam while I'm making stuff with strawberry jam while we're talking about that. I mean, that's shitty. You're wearing pants underneath your shorts. I mean, if it gets absolutely cold enough and I've gotta go outside, I'll have, like, sleep pants underneath my pants. Not quite a thermal layer, but a step closer to it at least. I mean, pants do mean a lot of things. I always forget that y'all call underwear pants. You say we have issues. Trousers. I mean, it's either pants or you get specific with it, like jeans. Well, then but then you have, like, dress pants. Are you saying that that should be fancy underwear? Formal dress pants? A pair of formal dress pants? I would not say trousers. Then you've got your, like, business casual, slacks. Because they're part of a suit. You have pants, a shirt, and a jacket, and some sort of formal shoes, and there's your suit. Or you may have a vest, too. We don't call them that, we call them pants. Meh. Yeah, I know. But you, like, don't you want to show off your pants and your vest or your three-piece suit? Don't you just want to kind of show everybody your three-piece suit and Pants and vest. How about a cummerbund? Pair of slacks? Slacks. And first round of ads is coming up in just a moment. I mean, it can be stylish. Really, it depends on, well, the style. Not all corsets are created equal. I mean, first off, you can't even get like the true heavy duty old school ones anymore, since a lot of that is illegal to harvest nowadays. For good reason. For good reason. I'm not arguing that at all. But, yeah, it does make getting those corsets very expensive and very difficult. I've heard lots and lots of complaining over that. Corsets on men. What are we talking about? Rocky Horror here? It's my pool, don't pee in it. Nice. Yeah, I don't... That's not something I think I'll ever need. Unless when I'm like 20, 30 years older, if I start putting on weight like my dad did, but don't really see that happening. A good dealer. Yeah, dog. You got them good corsets. I mean, if it's nice to look at, yeah, it's nice to look at. I can't argue with that. Okay. Okay. And last. Nice. GG. I do believe that is all of those. How about that weather? Berry wet? No, you mean berry white. But in fact, when you think of Barry White, you're probably not actually thinking of Barry White even. Oh my god. You're probably thinking of Marvin Gaye. Am I wrong though? Don't a lot of people get those two confused? When they're going for the whole like love making parody stuff, yes they do. I mean, visually, it's kind of hard to confuse the two of them, but lyrically, it's kind of similar. Barry White and Marvin Gaye. Voices are very different, yes. The vocal range is not really overlapping, is it? Okay. Okay. Of course, then here I am thinking about those two, and I can't even think of a song now. Isn't it great? Barry White's especially is hard for me to name the song titles. And I don't know a whole lot of the lyrics on his stuff either. It's not exactly the love-making music. I understand, doesn't mean I can remember it all the time. Been kind of a bit brain dead sometimes. Your brain tapped out, now you're concerned? What are you concerned about? That's all good. Let's get it on. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song that I'm referring to that people get confused. And I've heard people mistake Barry White as the singer. Not because they're remembering the voice, but because of the music and they remember the lyrics. Oh, that is Marvin Gaye, that's right. See, I forget that that's one of his. I know it's the same time period, but... And I think that's not even my favorite song of his, though I don't recall what it is currently. Yes, yes. They have a good version. CCR has a good version. Not saying it's the best version, but it's a good version. It doesn't have that soul-wrenching impact. And it's a little more just a fun one to sing. Wow, way to dog on a whole, like, culture accent there. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Waited through the grapevine. That's not even right, because it's not Hoid, it's Hyde. It's, what is it? Almost a kind of Yiddish sound to it, almost. Right, because everyone sings like they talk. Yep. He's got a couple different ways, though. Nobody puts Didi in a corner. Oh, I love you. What? What's going on? Wait, no, not that one. Although he was part of that group also, right? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. But I'm getting that confused with the, what was it, 80s or 90s? When like MTV, I think it was, or got the, all the artists together to do that, to do the one song. Three charity ones. Okay. Welcome back. Well, the 88 and the 94, actually. The 2001, wasn't that the one that had Justin Timberlake? Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, that's not the first one I heard, though. But yeah. I thought that was the 2001. Oh, yeah. Mary's great. Mary's great. No, it isn't. What? It isn't what? Oh, it isn't the first one you heard. Who? Mary? They got issues then. I mean, we all got issues. But, I mean, come on, she's great. Which song? Oh, it's not one of hers. It's not one of hers, okay. Yeah, we don't always have to just square it out. We can do a bunch of different things and play around with this. Do I want to do something with that, actually? I don't think so. Welcome in, Keyboard Smash. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. We're working on the N-Hub build. And, currently mining away. Apparently I'm becoming a poet. Because kind of the idea was just to have this probably brown stained glass bridge to be another energy bridge like the others. But that would just leave this floating here with nothing else. And we can't build on top of this exactly. Like, if we were to come through the portal, this would get destroyed. I don't know. What, the brown bridge? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually in the, Well, I'm not gonna pull it up right now, but yeah. And then it would go into the island, and I think I even did a kind of a tunnel design, or maybe I didn't actually do the tunnel design, it's in my head. And then it would end in a bubble elevator that would shoot you out of onto the platform. Yeah, I think I decided I would wait till I'm ready to actually do it. That wasn't a key element I needed to design at that moment. I'm kind of picturing it sort of being like a geode, I guess. Just a different block palette. What? Huh? Yeah. Sorry. Alright, well we got ads coming up in about a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take a small break. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and run ads as soon as I cut over, and I'll be back and we'll get to, well, cutting up the island more. See you soon, everybody. And we're back. And, uh-oh, we got a buddy over there. Where did you come from? Oh, from that spot right there? Let's see if I can actually move my mic around a little bit better. Something more like that. Well, thank you, Eclipse, for sending them this way. That moment you realize that the plan's going to include that, unfortunately. Crap. Hands are a little sore today. Yeah. Working with so much dough is no joke. Like, you do wear your hands out. And, I write elbow a lot, too. Almost chilled on a bottle cap. Choked. Don't choke on a bottle cap. Hope we're talking about the candy. Talent. I mean, it helps if you know, you don't put it in your mouth. That would help. Then you can't accidentally, because you know it's just not there. No, I've never done that. Nope. Can't prove it. I've never forgotten the bottle was still closed. Okay, but I have, but what I tend to do more so is forget that the bottle's actually open. Yep. Forgetting that it's closed is definitely, well, it's at least the cleaner mistake. Yeah, I won't say which one's better or worse, but forgetting it's closed is at least a cleaner mistake. Oh, that's just setting yourself up for failure. Don't do that. I see it happen all the time. And your brain goes, yep, the cap's on it, it's closed. But it's not. It's really not. Why the hell do I do that sometimes? It's just a waste of soda or whatever it is you're drinking. Or it's like all the painkillers. I just mean ibuprofen. Or Tylenol. Just go everywhere in your backpack. Been where to that city? That is a Welsh city name, isn't it? You're welcome. Hey, and for everybody else, if you have medication that you need to be taking, and you haven't taken it yet, get on it. It's important, okay? Wait, who, me or Eclipse? Oh, Eclipse? Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not toxic. I'm an ooh angel, you know this. I would do no wrong. Light levels. Light levels. So, I don't remember if this is Tweakaroo or Mini HUD. They're both by the same creator. But I can toggle this. And you can customize it on what's green and what's red. So for the overworld and for the end, 0's red, because things can spawn in 0, and then everything else is green. And then for the nether, you'll kind of want to adjust it depending on what you're currently working with, since things spawn at different light levels there. But yeah, I don't want Enderman to spawn, so trying to keep the light levels up. Getting close. Getting close. A little bit further from the edge. What am I building? Well, right now I'm just mining, but having fun with it instead of just doing a box or a circle or whatever. So here's the central end island in my world. Ta-da! You have this center platform, which is drawing in and collecting all of this energy and splitting all of that into solid light bridges, which then get redirected by these small platforms and then lead to these larger ones, empowering them, allowing them to float there. And they lead to the 20 gateways that take you out further. And we're gonna have each one dedicated to a certain farm area. So like right here, this should be, yeah, this is the one for the Skulk Farm. The Enderman, the Ender powered Skulk Farm. We've got this may be the concrete maker. Yep. Concrete maker. Tree farm. And as time goes on, we'll end up industrializing more and more of this outer ring. Who knows, maybe one day, if this world lasts for years or something, maybe we'll actually do some sort of build. This one maybe won't be super crazy, but does some sort of designation to separate these two more so. Shaders. Shaders. Shaders, shaders. How I do the thing? Okay. There we go. And here it is. And shader glory. So I chose the colors of the energy because those were the 3 colors that weren't being used yet, more or less. Not including grayscales. Some of those are, but most aren't. And then brown. And yeah, some of this got pretty expensive. Diamonds, lapis wasn't too bad. Crying obsidian wasn't once we had a farm to handle it. Redstone did end up being one of the big ones. Yeah, and each one's already labeled. It could change. Like we've got a copper farm. Don't have an oxidizing field yet, but that also just gives us a list of projects to do. And some of them were really quick to do, like the copper farm. That didn't take much time at all. Redstone district, we still need to actually build out. We've got the people there, but wait. Okay, I think we're good on light levels. But yeah, everything's getting drawn into the center crystal here and then split. And that's why 2 of the spirals are at the top. 2 of the spirals are coalescing at the bottom. Yeah, there's still a lot of light blue to be placed. And you can see where the blue just kind of stops. And pretty much the blue stops, and then shortly after you have these moss bridges, which are temporary. I know right now it looks like flowers. So at least it's a pretty temporary setup, but yeah, the more need to be placed. It's gonna need to be shaped. Like, this is a very long project to do solo. And after spending like 9 or 10 streams, mostly in a row, just working on light blue glass panes, I've taken a break. We've explored new content, finished up the market at the peninsula, did some exploring, and just kind of have taken a break on it, and then coming back now, and I'm still not touching them. But we're at least cutting away the island, because the island is going to be cut away. You can see how there's just a little bit of space between the edge currently and the platform, and that's the idea, is that these platforms are going to be at almost at the very edge of the center island. So kind of need to do like a diagonal line there, and we'll end up getting a octagon going. Almost more of a like umbrella, Umbrella Corp. Not planned for that. We'll change it up to make sure it's not really looking like it. That's not my intention. But yeah, everything else outside of that ring is getting mined away, hence the huge black square here, or huge void, not a square, so... Oh, right. Sometimes I forget I'm in free cam. And then one of the last... I'm gonna need more netherite, but I want to have a netherite beacon here. Nothing too crazy. It's already gonna be crazy as it is. But just a 3x3. That is part of the plan, was to do a 3x3 netherite beacon here. Just to get the beam going up the center and block off most of the portal. And the flex a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll also have to delete out the center column here. That one stays, but the 3, and honestly at this point I'm not gonna use TNT to do that. You guys have seen me break bedrock plenty of times. There's gonna be plenty of more I do. This one honestly will probably just be removed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, because like I've already done so much bedrock already on the roof, and I mean I can do a little touring. I'm gonna, you know what, before I sleep, actually throw some shaders on. There's some shade on. Here is the peninsula. It's kind of raining and nasty right now, but it is what it is. Once I sleep, it'll go away. But, circular building underneath me is the amphitheater that houses the librarians and cartographers. We've got our market here that has been claimed fully, but this has all been, for the most part, viewer claims. Everyone was able to claim a shop and decide on what they wanted to sell. This little fortress looking building is actually my iron farm. 4 pods actually. My starter house and original tower that we were able to use to look over everything. Which now has a little dude hanging out in it, pointing at you can see that green in the middle of the light there. You can see it better when it goes dark. But that's, they're just kind of pointing at each other. Hey Trev, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. And we've got our graveyard, which has been another viewer redemption area. Signs are real cheap to get. Mausoleums, not so much, and don't have too many. It's like, what, 5 or 6 more remaining, I think? Let's go ahead and sleep. And this was our first large project. in this world. Yes, I love this resource pack. And that right there. Yes, you. I'm tired. It's been a week, but I'm good. I think I'm good right now. But yeah, this updates animations for mostly everything. We do have ads coming up, so if you're not subbed, hang tight. It's just 90-second ads, and that's to get rid of pre-rolls. So I guess I should probably hold off a second. I can come jump on my rock here. But yeah, it's been fun at work. There's not enough. Well, that's not enough. It's not true. We have enough drivers to do this, but we don't have. Oh, and let me turn that off. Yep, you and I are on the same page with that. Less than a month. Nice, dude. We have enough drivers to do proper coverage on Fridays and Saturdays, our busier days. The problem I've come to find is that they are switching up their availability quite often, and none of the newer drivers want to come in that early to be an earlier afternoon driver. They all want nights. So it's been a pain to get things situated. We need more. We need like one or maybe even two more drivers that are willing. Doesn't have to be every Friday or every Saturday type of situation, but I work at a pizza chain, and you need delivery drivers that are willing to come in early. Either scheduled early or called in early. You gotta have some. But, I mean, my boss is not new to the company, not by any stretch. He's been in it longer than me. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's new to running his own store. He's used to being second in command, and it's a lot of it's the same, but it's a completely different feel when you actually take over yourself. And he's from a different store. I mean, he's been there for months, with us for months now. So it's just, things are getting better. Things are definitely getting better. I was also rushed through my training, so I'm getting better. And yeah, we're trying to get people trained up. Anyways, here's the bean barn. With a crane. Unfortunately not an actual working crane, and got this guy loafing about avoiding work. And I'm not doing anything special with minecarts or anything, but we do have sniffers here. And ocelots. Now the snippers don't have any new animations. Ocelot's got the same one as cats. If we go inside, you'll see where this changes other animations. What you may have noticed if you saw the Enderman earlier. And Milkshake is getting shooken up. They got ears. And yeah, pretty much everything can blink. All of the equines, all of the horses, mules, donkeys, yada yada, were all updated. And excuse me, I don't recall what the name of the mod is or resource pack. It's a few different things. It's a resource pack technically, but you may need some mods to run it. I love how they can wag their ears. I mean, that's not... They can just do that. Hi, no name. Oh, fine, walk away. They have a proper galloping animation, which is nice. Even the mushroom cows got some updates from it. Chickens actually get a few different looks. But yeah, like their walking is great. The pecking at the ground is great. I mean, obviously I'm enjoying this. I'm like, any chance I get, I come back here and go, look at the animations, oh my god. All the skeletal horses. More donkeys and mules. Piggies. Oh crap. I need to go back in there. Apparently they all dug up seeds while I was inside. Yep, and I just heard another one. Let's drop that off there. If you've not been around a while, I have condensed the storage, so we're only using these 2 floors. Which does mean that we have far fewer unused chests, as these other floors are now just empty for the moment. Not what I meant to do. And you can see where we've got farms. Some farms up here. I've started on the, I don't think I have a minecart on me. And one's not loaded. The, piston bolt. Jeez. Eventually we'll have a full piston bolt network. But I just really wanted to get this part of it done, as this leads out to the Wither Skelly farm and is 1,000 by 1,000, so it's the biggest distance so far. But we'll eventually connect up a network. I've yet to design what I want exactly, what I want it to look like exactly, so there's that. Yes, and these little dudes can move their noses. And the stance makes a little more sense. It's not as stiff. And into the end portal room. Now with more particles. And that's all it is. Now only the crying obsidian above it drips through. The others are just there just to make it look nice in case someone actually looks up. Yeah, shaders in 60 FPS. Yes. Now if I had a video card that could just handle it constantly. And then we come through and we're right where we were working. And the sad thing, I was at the mall the other day. And they had a video card I could afford, technically. But it was a 6700. Do I really want the 6700 when I have the 5700 XT? Kind of feels like I should be a little bit smarter on what I upgrade. I mean, I've got the money. I could have bought it. I would have had bills paid and food and necessities taken care of, but also trying to get you here. Just like you've technically got the money to buy one for me, but again, we're trying to save that save money, and it would be very I feel it would be dishonest if y'all were to donate towards our GoFundMe and that get used for a video card. Unless maybe mine were to actually die on me. And in which case, I would have to go with something cheaper. And deal with it until later. I mean, I guess technically I would pull out my other one and see if that one works. but I remember it struggling to stream somewhat. My early streams are on it, but the visual quality of those streams, there's a clear difference. There really is. And here we are almost 2 years later. Crazy. Oh yeah, I don't think the video card's dying. It's a resilient little fucker. Freaking AMD's spec temp for the approved temp or whatever for this card is just ridiculous. I think they're kind of lying out their ass about it, but I mean, that being said, if you're not comfortable donating to our GoFundMe or donating in general, but you want to support and want to spend that kind of money, we can always discuss video cards. I wouldn't say no at this point. I'm also not holding my breath about it. It's just so frustrating. You guys know it. It annoys y'all too, I'm sure. I appreciate that you guys, well, put up with it, deal with it. You don't have to, but you do. That's why if I were to use it for that, it would have to be because it's broken and I need a replacement. I'm not going to use it to upgrade. So yeah, as long as I'm able to, even if there's crashes, then I will make do. But I will continue to hint and nod or a nudge for someone to get me a video card. And the worst thing, one feature I've been wanting to have, and I've realized now that it pretty much means replacing my whole system, so I'm not gonna have that feature for a long time. The what is it, SAM access or something like that? What is the feature called? SAM, Smart Access Memory. But it requires, I believe I'd have to get a new motherboard and CPU for that. If I remember right. And now, I mean, we always upgrade over time anyways, pretty much, but CPU would be a nice one too. I think right now it's mainly video card. My RAM's good, my storage is good. The CPU is good. It's not the best. It's pretty trustworthy though. It's just a 3600X AMD What would that be? 5? An AMD 5? Or Ryzen 5? Oh god, no. If it was stuff we prioritized, I wouldn't be having this conversation because I'd already have the video card installed. Like, it's that simple. If I completely lacked an impulse control, which I mean I do sometimes, to be fair, I do. Yeah, that video card would already be installed. I mean, like, hey, I just got my check. Yep. Yep, I'm really trying, baby. I'm really trying. This is one that's getting more and more difficult, but it's worth it in the long run to get you here sooner. Yeah, it's just completely frustrating when you can't, well, kind of reliably do anything. I've lost my statistics multiple times in this world. I've lost tons of progress. Occasionally, we've had glitches to our favor, and half the time I keep the results as sort of payment for screwing things up with other crashes. It is primarily streaming, though. It's streaming and it's Minecraft, primarily. We've had crashes happen at any time, and I've not had quite as many of those. I think some of the fixes I've done have taken those away. Or minimized their occurrence, at the very least. But there is still crashes that seem to kind of affect Minecraft more so. And I don't know why. I've had experts, or community, what I would consider community experts, look into it. Hell, I even went and did something that I normally would never do and let somebody actually remote access in, and he is trustworthy, and he couldn't figure it out exactly either. But then we'll just all of a sudden get 3 crashes in a row and just completely kill my drive to stream any further that day. I mean, 3 crashes within 30 minutes is kind of a bit much, isn't it? And besides, before we even get to that, like, I still need to figure out what video card I want to get. Like, I've got a buddy of mine that has, well, some of y'all may know him. Fastwin comes to stream sometimes. But, he's got the 6750. And it's been doing really well for him. But they did just come out with the 7700 series. And then the other thing is, do I want to stick with AMD for this, or do I want to switch back to NVIDIA? Because, to be honest, this is my first AMD card, and I'm not particularly pleased at what's gone on here. And there's nothing that the company would do, so it's not worth even trying on that regard. One, I think at this point I've had the card too long, and the particular issue isn't something you can RMA. Because it's running at spec, apparently. So... You know, I think I know something I'll do. I'll take a look later and look into... God, I'm gonna need either a splitter or a fan controller. But adding some more fans to the computer, the tower, and get some better airflow going. Can't rely on like ambient venting necessarily. Like, I guess really it's getting to the point it's more about getting hot air out of it rather than trying to push cool air in. So I don't know, any opinions out there of which way I should go with this? Should I pick up like the 6750 and go for the... will probably be one of the smaller upgrades at this point. Should I look at trying to get the new series, the new series equivalent, be like 7700 or 7750, whatever it is? Should I just say fuck it and go back to NVIDIA and look at getting like the 4060 or the 4070? It's just hard, kind of hard doing PC gaming on a budget, on a... Okay, that's kind of a dumb phrase, we all have a budget, on a small budget. Because you're more inclined to go to cheaper products that are not inexpensive, like, but actually cheaper, just to get that price drop. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any first-hand knowledge on any of this. It's just what I've heard. Reports on things. You're dealing with workstation GPUs, aren't you? What is it, APUs? Is that the term? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What are those called again? Is it workstation GPUs? Is it APUs? Does it not have a name? I could have sworn it had one. I thought they did. Like, I know Newegg would have those listed under workstation GPU, or workstation graphics, or something like that. But now, wouldn't those also be better for streaming? Not for running the game. This would have to be for a two system setup, I presume. Well, that's a gaming card. That's nothing special. I mean, it's a good card for its time, but that's not like any special classification. I have I think it's a 1050 Ti. But like now, it seems to be pointless to get the 2000 series cards. Other than you can maybe find a used one on the cheap. But used graphics cards? Like, I don't know, dude. That just doesn't seem like something... That doesn't sound good. Especially for cards that were around during all of the GPU mining. All the GPU crypto mining. Before they moved away from GPUs for it. Like, I've heard some people have good luck with it. But I swear I tend to have the worst luck with used things. That's why I try to always buy new. And buy something that's gonna hopefully last. I didn't do my research on this card. It was one of those, I've got the money. If I don't do it now, I'm not going to have the money anymore. I'll end up wasting it on something else. And I wish I had just looked into it a little bit more. Because after it was like too late to return it, then I started seeing reviews. Well, like basically once I started troubleshooting, then I started finding reviews complaining about the overheating and stuff and how it's viewed as within the proper spec. That the, not the core temperature, but the joint temperature on it, which is should be the hottest part of the card, exceeds 110°C. I know, like, the, what is it, the 2070 Super? Would be a nice upgrade from that. And I don't believe would be overly expensive. Now, luckily, I went with AMD this time, so that means, like, my monitor, for instance, works well with AMD. Has some of their technology included in it. And their technology tends to kind of work with all cards, where NVIDIA's only works with NVIDIA. So if I do switch to NVIDIA, it shouldn't be, I shouldn't be losing out on too much of anything. I don't know, and I recognize that could potentially even be a trick question. Because I think there may be better alternatives to just regular thermal paste nowadays. I personally got the one that my local computer store said to get. Liquid Silver or something like that, I swear, is the name of the one I use, but I can't remember. Actually, that's not even the current one. I don't know if the current one had like a name brand on it. And that was one thing that we've discussed previously, is the possibility of the thermal paste, them doing a poor job with thermal paste on the video card, and that potentially being what's causing all these issues. But I've never taken apart a video card before to get to that, and that kind of scares the shit out of me. I don't. I want to say that pretty much all of them are gonna do a good job, unless you're trying to like really push the limits of your system. Wait, you've had to reapply thermal paste to a video card? Am I understanding you correctly, Slip? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Does that kind of make your butt pucker just thinking about it? Or is it just me? Yep. I mean, if you really want to customize your GPU, you could look into installing more RAM onto it. I've heard that's totally a thing that people do. I feel like we don't have any true, like, hardware specialists in our group. We've got people that are knowledgeable, but not, like, really a specialist when it comes to it, you know? I can tell you a lot, Slip can tell you a lot, but we're also not those guys that are like, no, let's just tear apart our graphics card here, we're gonna install a custom water block to it, and remember we gotta apply fresh thermal paste and be sure to clean it. Like, even that, because I've thought about doing that, like, do I just need to hook up a radiator to it? Screw the blower design and just... But I don't know if you can even find stuff for it at this point to do something like that. Like, 5700's been around for a bit now. Auto parts store. No, it's not going to be at the auto parts store. Maybe if it was for newer cards, you maybe actually could find them there. I could only speak using my hands, but not sign language. I don't know it. What, back in your day, they used to sell graphics cards at hardware stores? Auto parts stores, I mean. Yeah, I need a liter of motor oil, some new wiper blades, and can I get that 980 Ti, please? Oh shit, really? So you weren't messing with me, okay. Is that just because of the ruralness, that they just happen to be the one that took care of that stuff also? Like, the guy just decided to diversify? Or, like, were they just that place that you could special order anything you needed, kind of? Just trying new things, okay. Yeah, I've not seen that here. We have dedicated computer stores, or the like more general electronics stores like Best Buy and Fry's Electronics. God, I wish we had a micro center. I want to be able to like walk into a micro center once a week. Especially like when they come out with new stuff. And it's like, oh, it's all sold out online. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait for more stock. Meanwhile, their shelves filled at Micro Center and no one's going. That's the store I'd like to work at. If I'm gonna do retail, like, let me work at a Micro Center. Like, I don't want to deal with Best Buy. And, like, everybody is trying to get a job with, Geek Squad. Anybody in the computers, so... or video games. So it's kind of hard to get in there unless you actually have, some sort of credentials, you know? Oh. Also, since they have actual physical stock, I feel like they're more willing to cut you a deal just to push the product. Just to get it off the shelves, you know? Sorry, not just to push the product, but to, like, get it off the shelves. I mean, I've talked about possibly getting a job at our local guitar place. There was a guitar place around the corner, computer place, but again, I don't really have credentials to warrant a lot of that, so. Yeah, I'm not the best at tech support, really. I kind of get frustrated. Like, give me remote access and I'll take a look at it and see what I can do. Or bring it in and let me take a look at it, but I can't tell you how to do it. Now, customer support, I'm very good at. Just, my customer service skills are quite up there. It's not something I care for either, though. I can do what I have to do, but I feel like I want to cut some of this underneath away, too. Yep, we do. Alright, well, good luck on productivity. And thanks for hanging out. And for the lurk. Well, we've got separation now. This is now a floating island. And maybe I'll do I think I'll do something like this, though, and go for maybe some sort of semi-ruined pyramid shape. Okay, this has been bugging me for a bit now. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. Much better. Well, I'm not trying to go for like perfect symmetry with that. I want it to feel more organic. That's why I kind of was wanting to do like those hexagonal crystals. So it would be literal structure, but it will be more of a natural formation. Oh, and I've not cut it all the way around yet. Let's see. That's all cut away. Yeah, all of that needs to go too. I mean, not all of that. I think it's more like there. But yeah, I gotta make some adjustments. Well, guys, it is time for another break. Anyone go ahead and take a long one this time, so enjoy the tour video. Ooh, hi Christine. Good luck on the painting. I'll be back soon, so enjoy, and we'll keep digging away and chilling. See you soon. I'm back. Really? Great. Yeah, I'm getting things pulled up now. My computer had to, my Windows had to update or finish an update after the crash. Let me just... I don't know. That's a decent one to go with, I guess, for now. Okay. Then we're going to pull Minecraft back up. Well, I'm back, everybody. Yep. That's what I'm getting tired of. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use all the snoozes and try to get the ads kind of back to where they should have been. Okay, that's all of my ad snoozes. That gets us to almost on the hour. But that means no more snoozes. I'll get one more snooze at the end of stream if I need to. And yes, I know I haven't switched screens yet. I promise I will get to it shortly. I need to still make an adjustment here or there. Yeah, that was a little loud. Thought so. And we're in. Well, that part's gone, so I don't think we've lost anything. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. Let's see if this is the last level. And that means this needs to go. Should I update them on personal, or should that wait till that comes in?
Do you know, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important before.
Good morning, Savory. How are ya? What did Yummy do? Just now getting to the computer. What? Thank you. Thank you, Yummy. You're doxing yourself. Stop it. See, Anonymous knows what's up. That feisty Anonymous. It's okay. Yes, I did. Or I shared what you shared. What was that in Peter's server? Like I was walking back from a buddy's and just took a screenshot of that. Because that's all that would fit. And we haven't really been able to spend too much time today. So I've not really been able to like catch Didi up on the whole combo, but I feel like I'm gonna hear, like, that's what I keep telling you. Okay, now it's definitely cut away. Now you can definitely tell. So let's fly down here and get back to working on this big section here. Okay. Is mine an example of how I go overboard too much? I mean, the results speak for themselves. But I do go overboard. Hey, I understand, Yummy. You take care of yourself, hon. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Both of these projects are good examples of getting me started with a schematic. Like the blue stars, I have a schematic of them just to make them easier to place, but that was just the star itself. Those and the rods weren't part of the energy stream schematic. It was just those two. The pink and the magenta. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, that's a project. All the way down? Okay, I've seen, yeah, I've seen a few of those. RG, oh, who's the other one I'm thinking of? Bedrock to Bedrock. I feel horrible because I can't think of his name, but he's not been around much. Yes, we did. And I think you also had gotten a sign? If I remember right. You know, I think I'll wait until, like, that comes in, and then, update everybody. I'll post something in mod chat. Later. I did catch Sabri up on it last night. But I'll post something in mod chat for the others, and then we'll actually do talk about it more hopefully next stream. Oh, yes. Too many choices can be an issue, for sure. I mean, you can definitely make things look nicer with this many choices, but... just what do you do? What do you choose between? There's so much. So let me step forward a little bit and then bring up the map again. So this is the best examples right here, where I've already dug out this hole all the way to void. And you can see there's this much space in between the small platform and the edge. So let's come up here. And we do have ads starting. If you're not subbed, just hang tight. So about this much away from this, we'll do some shaping. So it won't just be a flat edge, a sharp 90 right here. But about coming out to there. So no matter which one you're on, if you just kind of gently jump off of it, you would land on the island still. But everything outside of that's going to be gone. So we will end up with just outside of these smaller platforms going all the way around. This will be the island, and all of this will be gone. Creative can be a bit much, but if you go in with a purpose, with a clear like goal in mind, it's definitely less intimidating. Like if you already have an idea of kind of what block palette you're going to be using, or at least like I need to build a fire truck, I guess, I don't know. Like if you've got something that you already have a good idea of what you need to make. Other builds will help guide you kind of what you're feeling, and maybe there's a certain level of technology in your world that you want to keep. Be it like space age or fantasy, renaissance. I mean, whatever you're going for. Like your other builds and how you kind of imagine your world's going to guide you. Now with creative, of course, you can, you don't have to follow that. You can do whatever you'd like. It doesn't necessarily have to go in your world if it's just in like a creative world. But just like play around with block palettes. Throw a bunch of stuff together. There's some great block palette websites to guide you through or give you palettes to choose. There's whatever that was. A good one for gradients also, which can also help you figure out the palette you'd like to use. I mean, there's a lot of useful tools for creative, not to mention like actual in-game tools like World Edit is one that I really enjoy. There's plenty of other things that can be useful, like Matica, for instance, for pasting in schematics or just the overlays so you can build it in survival. Are you talking about who I think you're talking about? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Please. Like, that was... Let's be honest, you were oohing and awing and telling me everything about it to the point that I'm like, okay, let me get the laptop pulled up. Let me actually watch too. And yeah, dude's good. Dude's really good. So if you are not following Vlad, please click that heart. It's a pretty chill time over there for the most part. And the builds are amazing. Alright, Yummy. Please take care of yourself. I know it sucks and it can be boring, but please do. I mean, I try to. I try. A lot of times, if this was like previously, I would probably just use World Edit or something and just cut huge sections out and just give myself the center area. And then do shaping by hand more so. But I feel like I have to do this by hand. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to mine all of that from here. I don't think. Maybe? May have to go up and we'll see. Yep, okay. on, you like that landing though. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I need to try to cut out more of this area and try to give it more breathing room. I mean, it's all gonna go eventually anyways. I think that would be a good focus for now. Hey now. Oh, do you want me just right here? Just try to get through this. Okay. I don't know if we'll get to all of it. You've already downloaded part 1 of the stream? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy if you were done with part 1 and had it rendering before I'm even done with the actual stream. Really? Okay. Good luck. Sorry, I was getting in my head there, thank you. Started just thinking about work and zoning out mining. Like, yeah, my boss should not have taken that position. And and for once, it's not, he is competent. He is good at what he does. But, well, one, his wife told him not to take the job. Then she went in for surgery and he took the job. But it takes a certain kind of asshole, I feel, to run a store. I mean, I'm a bit of an asshole, so I'm not saying that as a complete negative, but it takes, like, you know, a certain kind of personality to be able to manage a store well. And he's more like me. And I don't think I would particularly be good at running a store. But he's been with the company a lot longer, so he knows a lot more of, like, the back-end stuff and, like, technically I'm a shift lead. I'm not a manager. I am scheduled for manager shifts as a shift lead. I have a manager code, basically, so in a sense, I'm kind of a manager without the pay. Like, it's definitely a nice increase from what I was making as an insider. But on the other hand, it's also, I don't have all the responsibility. Even though I tend to take that stuff on myself somewhat, I'm getting better at going, you know what? I'm not actually a manager. I don't have to worry about this exactly. I work hard, I do my part. Some days I don't get nearly as much done as I would want. Like, I did not realize that we did not get sauce prepped for the night rush. And in the hour after I left, when preparations should still have been finalized and double checked, it still hadn't been done. I completely missed what I said that rhymed. But yeah, I was hanging out with a buddy of mine who also is a coworker. And yeah, we did mess that up. We forgot to do that. In my defense, I rely on, as prep is their job, but the opening drivers to do it. And they're good at it. They're good at getting it done. And I saw that it wasn't done yet at like 2:30, but we don't actually do that part of it until after 2. Bye. I just didn't check again. Oh. Yeah. So the red numbers means things can spawn there if you're too far away. If you're more than 24 blocks away, then something can spawn there. And that means that I'm dealing with an area that's more than 24 blocks away. Huh? Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I didn't care or I was incompetent. No. I'm not saying that at all. That was a mistake. I made a mistake there. What I should have done, and I definitely recognize this as soon as he said it, but I should have checked before I left. Even just a simple reminding my boss that, hey, this hasn't been done yet. Do you want me to do that real quick, or you may want to get a driver or an insider to go ahead and make like 3 or 4 buckets of sauce. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes at work. A lot of people just, some not caring, some that are just burnt out, some that are just panicking too much and make more mistakes because of it. Well, I mean, my buddy who I went to see yesterday, he's going to be a dick about it no matter what mistake anybody makes. That's kind of his role in the store. He can be a real dick about it sometimes. But no, seriously, like, he is that, he doesn't always like playing that role, but that is the role he plays. His kind of way of being a coach. Yeah, the one that's like, hey, you forgot this. Hey, you're not doing this correct. This is the correct company procedure for this. I mean, no one's going to say anything if he doesn't correct people. And there is he kind of has to go back and forth between saving the day and just busting his ass and doing it himself, more or less. And at which point he's literally running all the stations. He'll be making pizzas, running the cash register, working the oven. He'll just bounce back and forth. It's amazing. Then there's other times where he's just coaching more so and just doing less on the make line and on the oven and just keeping an eye out for what's going on. I mean, that's kind of the issue. Like, nobody's getting the proper training or support. For sure. Like, I got rushed through my training to where technically, on paper, I'm trained on, like, training to train people, but or to supervise people, but in all practicality, I'm just learning as I go. Besides just previous experience, like back in like the Minecraft division, I was trained how to properly open and close the store. But as the opening manager, you also typically don't have new people there. New drivers who do a lot of... You need, the opening manager needs drivers that can do driver duties and insider duties. You kind of need your, like, jack of all trades in those positions. Like, there was a lot of role-playing stuff, training that was supposed to occur that was just, like, written off. There's a lot of, like, providing my answers to things, and I had to put responses in to submit it, but no one's ever going to read those responses. And you know what? It happened to our previous store manager, who finally said enough's enough and stepped down, and now is the assistant. The new store manager is also not really getting all the proper support. His boss, as well as another guy who's in the same position as my boss's boss, have both been struggling with the same issue from their superiors, and it's definitely taxing on everybody's mental health. I said, what? Huh? And we got ads coming up. The last ad break, I believe, unless we run over the hour or get too close to the hour. Actually, I said duties. Plural. I mean, that's why a lot of people don't want to work in this industry and don't stay in it long. It can be a great place to work as far as, like, it's not nearly as stressful as other jobs. A lot of it, once you get into the swing of things, the actual tasks are easy. But you do tend to get people that have it for that reason and don't quite do as much, you know. But you also get some of the hardest workers I've seen have been in the restaurant industry. You were just like, challenge accepted, I'm doing it. Okay, bet you can't download this one before I'm done. Yeah. Because you have to edit each one individually before you combine them, yeah, I probably would too. Like, there was a point I was thinking about becoming assistant manager because I thought the previous manager was going to be leaving the company. But when it came down to it, them finding a replacement wasn't just enough, I guess, to keep her sticking around. Wait. How did I not know? Did I not know you streamed? What the crap? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Eclipse. Hi. What were you up to? And thank you for the raid. Wait, yes, I did know, because I'm already following you. So I just had a brain fart. Or a stoner moment, whichever it may be. Yay, digging straight down. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Well, not so much in, since Caves and Cliffs, because, you know, it's not the lava that's gonna kill you, it's gonna be the fall. Egg not found, welcome in. You are indeed an egg. Well, if you don't know me, I am Viperius. You can call me Viper. I mainly stream Minecraft, focusing on this long-term survival world. Used to be a hardcore world, but after dying, we kept it going. But you'll also catch me doing some other things occasionally. Very rarely we do some words on stream. And then occasionally I like to do some like pixel art streams, as I'm trying to improve my pixel art skills, and well, so far we've got all of our emotes. And when I say R, I do mean R. I've done my own emotes, and also did my fiance's emotes, Didi. And actually, there's been things I've been wanting to do to improve some of both of ours. So, you may notice every so often that something just looks a little different. I don't know if I'll necessarily announce that kind of stuff if I'm just updating one. You're still in bed? Well, for me, it's getting close to noon. Yeah, you can totally tell both are my style. I tend to do some crazy big projects. And this is just a single player world, so I don't get help. There was a point you could see me on, kind of popping into, well, a lot of the SMPs in the community. It seemed like I was starting to build a habit of, joining an SMP, helping kill the dragon, and then not logging in much afterwards. I just didn't have enough time to really, like, dedicate constantly, and I still don't, to a server. But if you need to raid and run, please do. Please take care of yourself. you want to stick around for a little bit, we're only going to be streaming to about the hour. So about another 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I mean, I've killed 22 of them. You only have to kill 20 to get all the gateways opened, but I've killed 22 of them in this world. It's not the first time I've unlocked all the gateways either. Done that a few times. Trying to remember who I've helped on some server with other streamers. We were doing that. And then, like, Slip and me and some of our other buddies on the Placator server. Like 3 or so years ago, we were doing the same on there, but I've helped, but I've never actually seen a project get finished. Such a simple idea of a project when you do something for the Central End Island, and quite often people forget just how freaking big it is. And thank you for the follow, Egg. Yeah, that was... I remember people kept just jumping in and out as they could, because not everybody had time to sit there for all 20. It was, who was it? It was me, Yoso, and I want to say it was Mush. And maybe Fluffy? That kind of sounds right. We did have a small group on it, and then I do remember you coming in for like an hour or so, and a few others jumping in for a little bit. And, you know, I never did get a copy of that. Of the server. All of that terraforming work I did by hand. I do have, actually I don't know if I still have all the old footage. I may have finally gotten rid of some of it. But for those of you who would like to have an idea of what I'm talking about, the server in question is the one that I used for my my early YouTube videos. Before I started streaming. See, one thing I want to do is an actual, and I'm not doing it in this world. Unless, like, if it lasts long enough, we may do something down the road, but I have no intentions, at least, of doing an end base. But I would like to do an end base at some point. I've seen some of the most amazing end bases on like showcases on 2B2T. Unfortunately, if a base has made it to a point where there's a showcase about it on that server, that means that base has been destroyed. It has been griefed and is no more. Or very little remains. But that's how it goes there. But just like amazing space stations or citadels or there's one that you may have actually seen the picture of where it's a bridge. What is it, like London Bridge? Possibly. With a portal on either side of it, just floating there. Yeah, that was on 2B2T. That build no longer exists. I think that's one that you can't even tell something or what was there. I'm pretty sure it was from that server, yeah. Like, just the crazy, amazing, beautiful stuff that's created on that server, where you know eventually someone's gonna find it and destroy it. It's an anarchy server. Like, that's how the game is played. But then to have something so large, so majestic, and it survive years on the server. That's awesome. Now, I don't know how long that one in particular lasted. If you want to know more about the history, I highly recommend FitMC, F-I-T-M-C on YouTube. He also streams on Twitch. But he does a lot of like history videos on it. Well, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Sunday Latte, welcome in. How you doing? How was stream? Mr. Developer Ghost, welcome in. If you don't know me, I am Viperius, and I stream long-term survival world. Used to be hardcore, but we did die quite a while ago and continuing it on. And I also like to do some pixel art streams from time to time. Well, hello, Ghost. I'm good. Dev stuff, currently studying bitches. Nice, nice. Currently, I'm working on this crazy project here. I'm industrializing the end, with each of the end gateways leading to a particular farm or type of farms, where multiple may be, or villager setups like stonemasons. And we've got a lot to dig away. Stream was good, went through, gathered some camels, started improving the storage room, and attempted to build an auto brewing system, but didn't go to plan. See, I've got a spot here that I want to do an auto brewing setup for, but I've not gotten to it. That was another thing, is now I have all of these little gateways, so if I'm like, I want to do some redstone, I can go through one of, or get the parts that I need, go through one of these, and have a little project area and a spot already set aside. But I've got a lot of mining to do still. And hey, if any of you guys need to head out, please take care of yourselves. Get you something to eat and drink. We are raid and run friendly here. And we'll get you better at redstone. We'll get you better at redstone. We're unfortunately not really going to be on for too much longer. Maybe another 10 minutes or so, but that's fine. I think we're gonna get all of this mined out right here, which is kind of what we were trying to go for the last bit of stream. So by all means, please do, and thank you for raiding over. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Please take care of yourself and have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Thank you for the bits. Yeah, it looks like if I want to end stream without making you guys sit through an ad right before I end stream, then we've got like 10 minutes. Little over. Or actually, I've got another snooze now, so I could push it just a little bit more if need be. So you got your mouth full of meatballs. Okay. Okay. I mean, each their own, to each their own. Are they spicy meatballs? Yep, that's it. Over here, and grab all of this. Make sure we don't have any light sources missing. And over here, some of this sources got mined away. We seem to be good. Well, look at this. Some do eclipse. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of what we got going on here. We won't do that. We'll do this, and this, and this. No, line that up more like here. Yeah, there's a couple of screenshots. That'll give you something to work with. Okay, and let's check the map now. Rock on. So I think next up is going to be cutting out more of this area and trying to separate this more, and then once we have like probably like this chopped out, then we'll come back over here and start working and getting this whole piece. This is going to be like maybe 3 sessions at least. So we're probably looking at like 12 to 12 to maybe even 20. Probably more like 12 to 15 hours to get, I think, this bit done. Basically bringing this line straight across. But it's getting there. This project in general is just quite gigantic. Okay. Well, I think that's going to have to do it for Minecraft today. So why don't we go ahead and jump over to the talking screen for a little bit. Sorry for everybody that rated over. The timer is a lie. We had a crash, and because my computer decided to finalize some stuff, I wasn't able to get back in time, finalize updates, that is. So we were actually coming up to 4 hours, not an hour and 15 minutes. I can go ahead and close out of that for now. But we're back on normal schedule, hopefully. Which right now is just Thursdays and Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. Check my schedule page and you'll see what time it is for you. We should probably be back Thursday working on the end project again. And sure, I love me some Luma Luma. Unfortunately, yes. It's we've already been coming up to 4 hours, and I can't really do much more than that with my current schedule and everything. But I'll be back Thursday. If you want to check out more of my older stuff, you can go to YouTube, where all of the VODs have been posted ever since we died. And we're up to, 111 now. All the VODs have been going there, as well as shorts, some videos created just for YouTube, 2 of which I use for my BRB screens now. It is wrong because of a crash. It's going to say about an hour and 15 minutes because of a crash we had earlier. I did not get back in time, unfortunately. So there is the raid messages, everybody. If you are subbed, grab the one with my hearts. If not, feel free to replace the other with the raid message, or excuse me, the raid emote of your choice. We're gonna head over to what is Luma doing? Oh, running it back after a creeper blast. Early grind hardcore. So yeah, the early game, it does tend to be some of the more interesting part, in my opinion. So let's go show our support. I will catch you guys on Thursday, and on, well, Twitch and then the Discord server until then. Love y'all, and until next time, this is Viper signing out. Have a good one.